Hey there, what's going on? My name's Jordan. I'm the founder of Carbon Box Media. This is Kostis. He is the chief of marketing at Carbon Box Media. The reason why we wanted to record you this video is just so we could go through some raw data, right? We're going to be sharing our screen. Nothing's going to be edited. The only thing you're going to see edited is we're going to blur the companies that we're working with just for sake of privacy, right? But the reason we want to send you this video or show this video is just so you can see the raw data of the results that we're getting in real time, right? There's not going to be any funny business. You're going to see the exact counter structure that we're currently running. And another reason why I want you to look at this video is because I'm sure in the past you've worked with some agencies and it's a horrible thing, but there's more poor agencies than there are good agencies, right? I'm sure that you've worked with an agency and then maybe for the first month you were getting okay results and then they pass your account down to some junior, associate for the company, right? Me, Kostis, for Anthony, Brandon, Avi, we're who you're working with. We're your guys, right? We're a small team and we like to keep it small because we prefer quality over quantity every single time. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble on too long. I'd rather just get straight into the results. And so, Kostis, if you want to share your screen, we can dive straight into everything. And if you have any questions, we can talk about that on our call.
Yeah, so I'm just going to showcase a couple of accounts. Some accounts are bigger than others, and yeah, so let's just go and see the first account. So yeah, some numbers here, high level numbers, 134,000 euros here spent to generate over 8x ROAS at a little bit over €1 million generated. So here is an account that we were working for the last year. So you can see August 1st, 2022 to August 2025, 2023. And one of the reasons this account was able to grow is because we were able to push and try to push more spend towards prospecting and actually acquire customers at a profitable rate. So this account, the break-even ROAS is 3.5. We were able to get 8x ROAS. So this business is really profitable. And basically, what made what was the key element that actually moved the needle for this account was the creative and the offer. So we were able to find really good offers and communicate those offers within our creative structure and strategies. But we needed to generate a lot of creative. So yeah, creative number one, creative and offer. Basically, those are the two key elements that grew this account. Let's go over to the second account. So a little bit smaller spend here. You can see from Q1 we just took this account, and you can see Q1 2023 some really crazy results here. We just spent $14,000 to generate over 22x return on ad spend and actually generate 300 plus thousand by spending only 14,000, which is nuts. But some of the core structures here is, again, even that we spend like not a lot of money on the account, we were actually able to test lots of volumes of creative. And for this particular account, UGC was what really moved the needle. So basically, we had new drop every month, new drop of products every month, and we were able to showcase those products through UGC Creative, have a really good offer, and communicate the offer really well on our creatives. And basically, again, spend 95% of our budget on this account was we were able to spend it profitably on prospecting and actually generate new customers for the business. So yeah, that's how they were able to grow basically all the channels like email, Google, like just because we were able to spend more money towards prospecting.
And let me jump in really quick. So if you have creatives, if you have content, great. We'll definitely test that. We'll definitely use it. There's a lot of times your creatives full potential hasn't been unlocked, but just in case you don't or you don't want to worry about that, we'll handle everything for you, right? We have a team of influencers. We have tried and true methods that actually work. We have a design team on the back end, and I just wanted to jump in super quick that if you have a creative generation issue, then we will absolutely handle that for you. So yeah, Kostis, continue, man. Sorry to jump in.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that was really important. Creative is number one, and we're just doing marketing, right? Like we need to actually figure out why your customers are buying from you. That's the number one issue we need to solve and understand. So let's go over to the third account. So the third account here, we can see 23,000 euros spent, 7x ROAS, 165,000 euros generated. Again, this account has a 2.5x break-even ROAS, so anything above that is pure profit for them. So we can see here we were doing a couple of tests that we haven't published yet. But for this account, again, we were spending 80% of the budget towards prospecting and 20% of the budget towards retargeting. And here, we treat this account a little bit different than the others, and this is because the creatives are just dying out really, really fast. And basically, for this account, we really need to launch new batches of creatives every 2 days, basically, so we can maintain performance. And this is what we like to do. We really like to treat every account different because every business is different at the end of the day. So we really need to find out what structure and what strategy really works for your account and your business, and not just implement whatever find out that works on another account, basically. So yeah, let's move over to the next account. Perfect. So another account here, we can see we are talking about November 1st, 2022 to August 25, 2023. Again, we were able to scale this account pretty aggressively as well. And there's a twist on this account because this account was really, really different from everything else that we experienced with. So 103,000 euros spent, 6x ROAS, 662,000 euros generated. This account has a break-even ROAS of 1.8, so it's really, really, really profitable. But on this account, you can see as I'm scrolling over, you can see campaign on top of campaign, and we really needed to launch a lot of stuff before we actually found what was working for the business. And this is something that we learned along the way, that again, like every account is not the same. Like one structure, it's not like a single solution that you can apply to every account. So basically we needed to test a lot of delivery settings and a lot of creative strategies to find out what really works for the account. And again, one of the core creative structures that we were able to implement on this account was basically advertorials. So basically, just people simply explaining the product and how it works. So at the start, we were just testing all the cool methods, UGC, all those trending stuff, and none of that worked. So we just like to test, like a simple approach, and this is what really stick with the account, and this is what really we were able to actually generate the results. Yeah, so let's dive to the next account real quick. So here, this is another business. We're working with this business for 3 years now. And for this business, we're just trying to generate as much profit as possible. They have a little bit of a higher break-even ROAS. So the break-even ROAS is 5. And we are able to spend 43,000 euros to generate a 15x return on ad spend. So basically spending 43,000 to generate 672,000. And here we have a little bit of a different strategy. So we spend 50% of the budget on retargeting and 50% of the budget towards prospecting. And this is because this particular business has a lot of organic content and has a lot of organic visitors. So what we try to do is basically make those organic visitors buy the higher AOV stuff, like the more expensive items. So they can basically, we can basically increase the overall ROAS of our account and increase profits. So yeah, let's go over our next account. So again, here, another really difficult case for us. This account had a CPA of $71, so cost per acquisition at $71. We were able to actually decrease that cost to $26. So we were able to actually spend $48,000 to generate 170,000. And that was because, again, we were able to crack our winning creative. So in the past, there wasn't a lot of creative testing, a lot of different creative concepts, different messaging. So basically, what worked for this account was actually really professional videos. And I know, like, professional videos are not what works for Facebook right now, but it worked for that business. And this is what we mean by testing pretty much everything, is testing things that you never know that they can work. So we tested like a professional video, really high-end video, and this is what worked for the account. And pretty much carousels of lifestyle photos. And we basically every week we go into the account and we are uploading 10 carousel of lifestyle photos, people just using the product. Um, and this is what enable us to actually spend more money by decreasing the cost from $71 to actually decrease it to $26, which is crazy. Let's go over to the next account. This is one account that we actually took over April 1st, and this is one account that it was struggling to grow. And the business overall was doing 60 to 70,000 dollars per month in revenue, bottom line revenue, and they wanted to just break that wall and kind of and drive $100,000+, and we were able to do that by actually constructing better offers into the business. So basically, infusing the business with better offers. So we knew that we couldn't spend more money by just doing, all the methods, all the tactics, just to test all the tactics on the account. We really needed to find a really good offer for this business. And this is what we did. We found like a really good offer, and we were able to actually spend. They were spending before $8,000 per month, and we were able to double the spend and actually spend like 17,000 to 22,000 every month, and actually breaking that $100,000 revenue per month. So basically $90,000 here, spend with 3x ROAS, return on ad spend here. And basically, this is also a subscription heavy business. So imagine, like taking the subscribers and also be profitable on the first purchase, which is crazy. And let's go through our last example here, which is a smaller account. And just to give you like a little bit of how like small efficiency tweaks can really help your business.
Yeah.
This is a business, June 1st to June 30th. They were managing, other agency was managing that particular account. So you can see $8,000 spent at barely 1x ROAS. And what we did here, they were doing like a couple of tests here, but what we actually did was we went into the account and we really decreased the budget. So basically this month, we're going to end this month with $2,000 spent. But you can see the ROAS, we were able to actually increase like 300% increase the performance of what they did. That was because we were actually know how to test things with low spend. You don't have to spend a ton of money testing one creative, testing one offer. If a creative on an offer works on the first 3 to 4 days, you already know it, right? So we went in, we went really aggressive with this account, test a lot of campaigns, a lot of creatives, and a lot of offers. Believe it or not, like a 50% off with a 20% off offer can have a significant impact on the account. That's why you really need to test everything. And you can see we're able to actually decrease the CPA, to $33, have 3x ROAS, 61 purchases to all purchases. And now we are able to actually, because we know what works, now we are able to actually push the throttle. And for Q4, we're planning to spend more than $15,000 for this account at this efficiency.
Yep. Well, cool.
That's it.
Yeah. Thanks for showing those accounts, Kostis. If you have any questions, obviously, let's talk about it on our call. And without I think anything else to say? Thank you for watching this video, and I can genuinely say we're looking forward to talking soon. Bye bye.